路，大家千万不要过来。Let's go,
On the morning of July 6th, 2025, one of the deadliest floods in Texas history continues to claim lives.
百零嘅場雨有啲生猛喎。
At least 51 people have been confirmed dead, including 15 children. The relentless floods have swept across entire communities, leaving destruction and chaos in their wake. Rescue operations are ongoing, but time is running out for many.
对了，天家个半天了，踢队。
It all began with a storm. The weather, which had already been unsettled in the days leading up to the event, took a dangerous turn. Heavy rainfall began falling on Texas with little warning, and the already saturated ground could not absorb the water. Rivers and lakes that were already swollen broke their banks, and the waters rose fast, faster than anyone anticipated. One of the most affected areas was the Guadalupe River. Both floodwaters rapidly engulfed the camp. Panic spread as children and staff struggled to survive. Dozens of helicopters were deployed, tirelessly searching through the night, hoping to find survivors. The search teams worked in dangerous conditions, braving fierce winds, low visibility, and debris-strewn waters. Tragically, 4 campers who were initially reported missing have been found dead. However, 27 other young girls are still unaccounted for, and rescue teams have been working tirelessly to locate them. The search is urgent, and with each passing hour, hope fades for some while others hold on to the belief that their loved ones are still alive. Meteorological agencies warned that the threat was far from over. More rainfall is forecast in central and southern Guangdong in the coming days, with localized heavy to torrential downpours expected. Saturated soil and high river levels have significantly increased the risk of secondary disasters such as landslides and mudslides. Continuous heavy rains have submerged entire districts, sweeping across homes, roads, and farmland. In some areas, main town roads disappeared under muddy waters, turning city streets into rivers, cutting off entire neighborhoods only accessible by boat or rescue teams. Among the most heartbreaking stories was the fate of 27 female students from School Name, who were last seen as the floodwaters rose around their campus. Their whereabouts remain unknown, leaving their families in agonizing uncertainty. Amid this devastation, heroes are emerging. rescue efforts. Families have been torn apart, but the resilience of the Texas people is unmatched. Boats, helicopters, and even drones have been deployed to assist in locating survivors in these harsh conditions.
The mid portion of the village has got swept out and the road has got blocked. The villagers on both sides have been evacuated by the army column which reached on the ground.
Entire region has been devastated, with neighborhoods submerged, roads impassable, and entire families missing. The floodwaters have spread far and wide, affecting both rural and urban communities alike. The true cost of this disaster is still unfolding. But one thing is clear, the resilience of the people of Texas will be tested like never before in the wake of this disaster. The federal government has stepped in. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem confirmed that President Donald Trump has approved federal emergency aid for Texas, allowing for rapid deployment of resources. In addition, local, state, and federal agencies are working together to coordinate rescue operations and provide relief. The Rio Ruidoso River surged to nearly 12.5 feet within just 4 hours, overwhelming neighborhoods, submerging roads, and causing extensive damage to homes and infrastructure. As floodwaters rapidly rose, video footage captured a disturbing sight: a cabin being torn from its foundation and swept downstream, a powerful visual representation of the force of the water as it ravaged the village. One of the most heart-wrenching aspects of this disaster is the uncertainty faced by families. Parents, desperate to find their children, anxiously await updates from rescue teams. The feeling of helplessness in the face of this disaster is overwhelming, and many are struggling to cope with the ongoing crisis. Their emotional toll is just as devastating as the physical damage done by the flood. While the floodwaters have caused unimaginable loss, they have also brought out the best in people. Communities are coming together to support one another. Volunteers are handing out supplies, food, and water to those affected by the floods. The road to recovery will be long, but the strength and solidarity of the Texas people will make it possible. Event, which unfolded with little warning, came at a time when recovery efforts from the earlier flood disaster were still ongoing. It indicated that around 330 homes and businesses were without power, as floodwaters damaged transformers and downed power lines along Davis Drive, Spruce Drive, Yellow Pine Road, and other key streets. While utility workers worked quickly to restore power to many areas, others faced prolonged delays due to blocked roads and unstable ground conditions.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.